Hello, everybody, and welcome to the side panel. I am your host, AJ, and tonight I come with some spooky and crazy news, having just come from what has to be probably one of the sweatier movies I've seen this year.
Real hot.
With Beetlejuice. The other voice you might be hearing is my unfortunate wife who has to sit here and deal with me through this crap. Hello, wife.
Hi, husband. Hi, everybody.
The wife made me go see this movie. I didn't want to see this movie. It's not that I didn't want to see this
You
movie.
asked if I wanted to go see it.
Because I was being the polite husband, wanting to know if I had to save tickets or not for you. But I was spending my tickets on this month, so I had to waste them on Beetlejuice.
Hey, quality time over crappy movie, okay? Sorry, did I just...
No,
Spoiler.
Crappy movie.
Did I just spoil it for everybody?
Crappy movie ruined quality time.
Aww.
It made it for crappy time with the wife who made me see a crappy movie. That's right. Many of you may have grown up, much like myself and my wife, having seen the first Beetlejuice movie repetitively.
Yep.
For many, well, it's got to be at least 2 or 3 decades at this point. Came
20, 25? 24?
Gotta be. But yeah, and I've seen it so many times I can probably recite it verbatim. But so going into this movie, however, I wasn't excited to go see it because I don't know, it's just kind of over it by now. Having seen not only the original movie dozens of times, but also I watched the cartoon.
Yep.
I watched the entire cartoon series.
I did too.
Repetitively. Even, reruns and everything, I just kept watching it. And, and so, I'm just super inundated on that. So I think I had a little burnout, and so I had no interest in going in to see it.
I did because I wanted to see the characters that I liked. Like, I watched the movie, the original, watched the cartoon. I like the characters. They're fun. They're quirky. The original movie got a little dark in places, but it was fun. It was Tim Burton. It was a Tim Burton movie.
And I liked the originals and the TV show, like I said, just like you did, but I didn't care about anything. The only thing I really wondered about, I wanted to see maybe where the story went, like where they went after all this time, like what they were doing in their life. But otherwise, I didn't want to see them in any more adventures or any excuse to have them brought back or anything like that. I was done with them. So we come into this movie, her eyes wide open and mine trying to find out what other movie I could sneak into while she was watching this. Mm-hmm. And we go from there. What did you think, baby? Tell me what the movie was about, and then what you thought of it.
So, the Lydia Dietz is now on a TV personality. She can see ghosts, and she finds out that her father has died. So she goes back to the house, back to the little town where she grew up, in that house, and with her stepmother, and then hijinks ensue, but they're not like really hijinks. It's more of a they forced these things to happen so that Beetlejuice could come back. And the way that they went about it with the daughter, who was Jenna Ortega, and she's at a private school. Her and her mom don't have a good relationship, and so the mom and grandma have to come and get her and take her back to the town, of course, that she doesn't want to be at. And she goes and runs into this boy.
No spoilers.
Okay, well,
just generalizations.
So Lydia has to save her daughter. Calls on Beetlejuice to do it. But it was just them together, all that part, all like the build up to it, took more time than Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder together and doing, having their, fighting and bickering and
Which
how it was before.
they really didn't have.
No, there was hardly any time with them together, barely. And even Michael Keaton wasn't even in it a ton. It was more just the backstory and the build up. And then they were, okay, we're going to go together and we're going to save my daughter. And then there was a weird musical montage. And that was not the original musical montage at all. Like, it was not fun. I mean, you think Beetlejuice, you hear Harry Belafonte and all of a sudden you're singing the Banana Boat song. I mean, you just automatically think Beetlejuice and you do the dance. And this one, I'm like, wait, what was that song from?
I don't even know what the song was.
I think it was a 70s disco song.
Yeah, I don't even know what the song was.
And I think I'd maybe heard it once, but not the choreography. From a choreography standpoint, I liked.
But was the choreography real or was it CGI? That's the problem I have. They blended so much of it.
They did
together.
Like the beginning was them, and then I think towards the end, because they had to, they had CGI, and it just
and the CGI
felt forced. Everything was forced.
They tried to make the CGI look like the original claymation that they had used in the original film, but it just didn't come off well.
Oh, for the sandworms?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. It just didn't come off right. It just didn't look right. And it just, I don't know. I was bored. Honestly, I was bored with the movie.
I was too. And I was waiting. I was hoping. Come on, redemption, something.
I still don't know where Monica Bellucci is going.
Oh, that was so unnecessary. Like that whole part of it.
The whole side story was for one joke. It was just for one joke. Like, and we split up. It was just one joke so they can have. I don't get it. It was stupid.
It didn't have the darkness of the original one, and even though the original one was campy and funny, there were some dark things. This.
And there was an unnecessary love story in there. That wasn't even sense at all.
Well, so the daughter finds out some things about herself and her family. But again, that was the whole build up to her getting where she went. I don't know if I can say.
No, you can't say it. We can't go into detail.
But
shit happens.
Yeah. And so that whole build up to it was just way too much. And I don't know. I was not at all impressed or redeemed, or it was meh. I didn't hate it, but it was meh.
Yeah, it was very meh. I'm not excited for part 3 to come out, even though I know that this has already made the money from this weekend to have part 3 given the go ahead. Spoiler alert, part 3 is coming out. Because they have to, because they can't end Beetlejuice without the third Beetlejuice.
I didn't even think of that.
So that's why they're doing it. That's their excuse.
Well, then maybe this is the crappy number 2 that gets them to the really good number 3.
But all the number 2 sequels in any trilogy are always the best one. Hello, Empire.
I know.
But anyway, because I didn't care about the movie, I wasn't disappointed by the movie. It just was 2 hours I got to hang out with my wife.
It was just flat and watching a movie. Yeah. It wasn't anything like if I looked away, I wasn't going to miss anything. If I sneezed, I wasn't going to miss anything. If
I wasn't worried about going to the bathroom or like that. So you have it.
Michael Keaton, he did a great Beetlejuice, but the writing wasn't there for him, I don't think. They did not give him enough time or give him enough verbiage or give him anything that he could make it.
Too many one-liners and not enough story filler.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there you have it from our side of the Forbidden Panel.
Herrera's out.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. The side panel that's too meh.
Meh.
Herrera says meh to Beetlejuice.
Yes.
So there's your quote. Thanks everybody, and we'll catch you on the next episode.